Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with Gone Home. Let us continue. Let's see, let's examine this note. Sam, since you've refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting you this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the next next of the month from social and telephone driving and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again, Dad. So apparently they've heard that disciplinary referral for Sam. Principals offer distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school supervisor. 4/24/4/18.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Okay. So, we're gonna have to get out there and investigate that area too. Seems like they just were in denial. That's not terrible. It could have gone a lot worse. I mean, it really could have. Could have definitely gone a lot better. The story, I mean, it certainly could still happen in 2015. But by setting it in 95, you're talking 20 years ago. Times were quite different back then. I can't crawl under the table. Interesting. So unless something happens, there's a lot of indication that simply nothing's gonna happen. That Sam just ran away, stole some stuff and ran away. There's all kinds of checkbooks, so if she really was running away, she didn't even steal the right things. Hello. Let's see. We really haven't heard anything about the father lately, as far as his story. We're still kind of questioning whether the mother is having an affair. We haven't heard anything about herself, which is weird, but it kind of makes sense since I've never lived in this house and they just moved into this house. Everything that is laying around only relates to things that happened after I left. Let's see. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job right. What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flame-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay, I do. We have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon, Carol. Okay. Kind of screwed up reading that letter. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. There was definitely a lot of reading in this game. This is the kind of game I might give to a teenager just to trick them into reading more. Uncrumpled manuscript. And a bunch of junk I threw on the floor. So it seems like the mother might actually be contemplating cheating. We haven't seen any evidence that she really did. Let's see, what's this? The Accidental Warrior by Terrence L. Greenbrier. Don't give up on this, honey. Why does he name every single one of his stories the accidental thing? Even if you were gonna go that way, that was a good shot. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Even if you were gonna name your first one the accidental something, the next thing you should do is use a synonym for something else. This is creepy. There we go. So you could do accidental, and then what would you? There's gotta be synonyms for accidental, something else you could use. The kitchen. The most important room of the house. Press water dispenser. Open the freezer. Come on, open that freezer all the way. Got some vegetables. Box of vegetables. More vegetables. What are these, vegetarians? This is far too healthy food. more vegetables. I kind of wonder if any of this stuff in this game, and this is really where only the creator could answer this question. Fish sticks. If I find some custard, I could have fish sticks and custard like Doctor Who. But I kind of wonder if he animated and created almost everything in this game, or if he did everything completely. I want those. Come on, grab those last vegetables. Come on. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to close that door, but I'm going to leave the other one. Sam's schedule: working at the Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and 3 to 7 p.m. and then 12 to 6 p.m. on Saturday. Hey, that ain't bad. Ain't bad. Sam's got a job. Amore Pizza. They deliver from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Delivery in 40 minutes guaranteed. I bet they can't actually deliver to this house in 40 minutes. I would suspect. Not possible. What's this invitation? Mr. and Mr. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Marigold, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermarch. I don't know any of those names. Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995. 4:30 in the afternoon. Sunset Lutheran Church, Seaside, Oregon. Wait a minute. This is June 6, 1995. Today's the 7th. So we might know where the parents are. They might be in Seaside, Oregon. At the wedding. Which might explain a lot. And I'm glad they're not dead or chopped up in the freezer. At least so far. Cola. Ketchup. If this all is created by, used by 6595, if this is all created by the game creator, all these assets, it is a considerable and applaudable amount of work. Most video game creators will just buy these type of assets, and most gamers won't really have any problem with that whatsoever. Whatever helps you make a better, more filled out game. Sweet pickle relish. Relish the floor. This is really just childish on my part. A banana. That banana don't look good. An apple. I'll leave the other apples. And nothing in that drawer. So what I want to do is grab this cup and then put it there. Right through the freezer and through the wall. There we go. I was trying to see if I could get the cup actually to fill the water. We have a new cassette. Some special. Yeah, we'll stick it in. That wasn't so bad. Wasn't particularly good, but not so bad. This kitchen's a mess. Like, it hasn't been finished. Mess. Turn on lights, good. So it seems like we're kind of in the middle of remodeling this house. Not a terrible thought. That's another phone. What's this letter? Congratulations on your new position. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservationist Director. We wish you luck in your final weeks of the forest and very much look forward to welcoming you. So, it doesn't seem like the mother did anything wrong. She's even got a mug here. Best mom ever, didn't cheat on the husband. Maybe fantasized about it? Nothing wrong with a little fantasy, but did not act upon it. Perhaps was emotionally cheating on the husband who was distant. Let's see. Anniversary trip. Let's see. We are on the 7th, and we have Rick's wedding on the 4th, and then an anniversary trip until the 8th. So they left Sam grounded on her own to do the anniversary trip. And surprise, surprise. I like crunchy peanut butter better. That's the way nature intended. If nature intended peanut butter to exist at all, which it didn't. So we kind of know where they are now. Hopefully. We hope we know. Here's a story. Is it gonna be Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. Danielle and Danielle. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the what part of the woods and it got dark. Danielle. My name's Katie. Is the character I'm playing as. I haven't. Is Daniel the guy that got weird? Oh, is Daniel gonna come back and have killed them all? That would be a good spin on it, wouldn't it? Said, are you scared? To Samantha said, no. Are you? They went and went into the poem. Never then before. A pirate ship. On an occasion, Samantha said, I'll be the captain and you be the captain's first mate. Daniel said, I'm a captain. And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Okay.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay. So that's weird. We didn't really think. I really didn't think that Daniel was going to play a part in this at all. Let's see. Kitchen, bran fiber. If you eat that kind of cereal, you have no soul. Come on. Cereal is supposed to be sugary fun. Honey snaps. At least you're making some progress there. I'm just grabbing and throwing everything. It's just the fact that you put back things is quite interesting to me. The fact that it's not just a system of throwing things. So often in so many games I've seen it, you just, if you wanted to put something on the shelf, you would have to sit there and angle it just correctly and have it land. Alright, let's, instead of picking up every single piece of junk, let's pick up the big things that might have something under them. And hippos, there you go. Tuna dinner. There you go, vanilla cake mix. The cake is a lie, though don't forget that. Never forget the cake is a lie. Grab the broom. Judy's potato chips. Is there anything else? So much buildup. It's gonna be so weird because increasingly the odds are that literally nothing is gonna happen. There's not gonna be any big reveal. There's no dead bodies in the attic. Nothing has happened at all. Sam ran away. Or maybe Sam's not even run away. Maybe she was just thinking about running away and hasn't even done it yet. This is creepy. And that goes to a new area. Before we go to that area, though, I think we should investigate over here. It's another panel. Booted out Girl Scouts, last show ever. All ages. $3.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Interesting. So, let's go check this area out. I think this is just a garage. So what's interesting here about the accidental pariah and uh, the accidental savior on these two books, because I saw another one over here somewhere, and I threw it in the floor, I believe. Here it is. They're reprints by a different publisher, which means he got a new publishing deal, which means he got over his slump, which is good news, you would think. Let's read this note. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that this is from his Unknown Dimensions publisher, that I hope that this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like you got a miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird and the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by small but dedicated group plugged into the bibliophiles type out there mass market shunning visionary expressionism that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. Wow, that is a lot of gibberish. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthed and reviving Christ and zombie-like timeless works such as In Best Man, Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jane Keller, and Email Kegger, Oft Banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, this weird and dark American outsider art portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusion that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban Americans want, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revisiting sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do you want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher Mercury Books folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to the highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We will look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work soaring back into the awesome palms of our unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off, Kaz. Okay. So the one thing there that they didn't offer him was money or a desire to publish any new books, but I don't think he has written any books. So that's about as good as he was gonna get. Unfortunately, somehow, I have not been paying close enough attention to the clock, and we've gone an extra 10 minutes longer than I wanted to for these recordings. So, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.